Hi everyone, this is ALina Vincent. I'm a founder of Business Success Edge, and I'm very excited to bring a special guest here today. Her name is Munch, and she's a business coach, and she'll tell you a little bit more about who she is and what she does. But I am very excited because for a limited time, I'm opening the enrollment into my Fast, Easy, and Profitable Online Challenges program. And I don't make it open very often, but the last time it was open, Lee went through this program and she had amazing results, and it made huge changes in how she runs her business. And that's why I'm bringing her here. So instead of me telling you about my program, you can hear from somebody who's actually went through it and got a real result and had a real experience. So a very quick overview. Online challenges are really, really, really hot right now. It's one of the hottest marketing trends right now. Everybody wants to do them. Everybody loves to participate in them. I just finished running a huge challenge with over 5,000 people in them, and it was an amazing experience. And I want everyone who wants to find a fast, easy, and profitable way to get clients online that is low tech, low cost, and you can get results in basically days to participate in my program, because I'm teaching you the exact step-by-step process that I use in my business and that I teach my clients. So without further ado, Lee, would you like to kind of tell us a little bit about you and your business and who do you serve?
Hi, ALina. Thanks for being here. Yes, my name is Lee Munch, and I am a master business coach, mentor, and trainer, and I work with small business owners because, my goodness, they make up the bulk of all businesses globally, and guess what? We're all so busy and stressed and doing so many things and often forgotten. So that's my passion.
Perfect. So let me ask you a few questions. Have you had any experience with online challenges before you took my program?
No, I actually did not. It's something that I wanted to do. I mean, I had some not such great attempts at starting groups or trying to get some things going on Facebook. I took Facebook courses. I've done Facebook ads. Nothing ever produced results. And I know for me personally that my tribe and my target market, my clients are there, but I just couldn't reach them effectively.
So basically, you didn't have any success trying to find clients online, especially on Facebook.
Exactly.
All right. So my next question would be, what made you sign up for the program?
So I went through your challenge. I went through your 5-day visibility kickstart challenge, and even in just those 5 days, just starting to do simple basic steps.
And that was the last time I offered it, about a year ago.
Yeah, about a year ago. I know. It was a long time ago, but I did it on a whim because it was there, and I was like, oh, well, this sounds like fun. And that's really why I decided to try it, because it wasn't a lot of commitment. It was easy. And what started even from that challenge was good habits, for lack of a better word, and easy steps to do. I was like, oh, I can do this. It's less than 5 minutes. So when you offered them the program, which again, it was a 5-week program, and it seemed going to be follow more or less along, and it did, the lines of the challenge. I was like, I said, I think I can do this, and I've never done a challenge before, so why not learn before I do it?
Yeah, awesome. So how long after you started going through my program did you actually do your own challenge? Do you remember?
Well, I absolutely do, because I decided, what the heck? I mean, why not just do this while I'm learning it and put it into practice immediately? And I wasn't even expecting any results. I really wasn't expecting anything other than learning the process.
Yeah.
And it was amazing what happened.
Yeah, so it's actually one of the things that happens on a lot of my programs. People take it and they think, oh, I'll just learn it and do it eventually. But the way I structure the program, it basically encourages people to start doing it right away and implementing it right away. So you put together your challenge before before the 5 weeks were even over. So that's one of the reasons I wanted to bring you here today, because you're like, oh, I already have a lot of the tools. So I'm just going to go for it and do it. And you had amazing feedback from you people. Why don't you tell us about your results?
So I started to do it, and I will tell you, it was just really from the hip, which goes against everything that I teach, by the way, but it was from the hip. It was just a learning, and I was like, let's just see what happens. And I came up with a topic. I used Jumpstart Your Business for 2017, Start It Now. And I said, let's see, and just followed your steps. As I was learning them, I just implemented them to see what would happen. That's all it was, just to see what would happen, because if nothing happened, no harm, no foul. And what happened is that I started a group, a new group, and this group, I started getting people participating and people in the group, and then all of a sudden, when I was executing all the steps of the challenge, people were signing up for the challenge, and then I was like, oh my goodness! So, and it was fast, because remember, I'm doing your course, so I'm literally real time putting out the stuff for the challenge, and it was, to me, it was amazing. I had about a number of people go through the challenge, which I never even expect to do, but really it was that I had a 25% conversion rate into my offer.
Nice. That's a really good number.
It was shocking. And it was because, again, I just wasn't expecting, I literally was not expecting anything other than learning by doing.
So what do you think contributed to that? Like, I think I know the answer, because, well, that's why we do the challenges, but would love to hear your opinion.
So I definitely just following your step-by-step, everything that you did, and all the templates that you gave, and everything, just following it step by step, which ironically, I teach structure and I teach all these things, but teaching and actually what I do is not always the same, but actually following the step by step, and just say, I'll just try this, and not even having any expectations, which is not what I would be doing the next time, but seriously, it was just step by step, doing everything said in order, that and everything else, and following it through, and the follow up, and and that's exactly that's the only thing that I can tell you that I did and why it worked.
Awesome. Well, and I think one of the reasons the challenges work so well for getting clients and for increasing conversions is because you have so much engagement in the group. Because if you follow my process, the whole entire point of structuring it the way we do, that if you follow it, basically, you don't even have to think. You can just replace my words with your words.
That was it. I didn't have to think. I just had to do. And because I find, and I'm sure a lot of people do, but you overthink.
Yes.
Am I doing this right? Should I do this, or should I say this, or should I wear this? Or, I mean, yes, I absolutely overthink. So
yeah, and one of the things that I've provided in this program is you will get exact copy of what to put on the opt-in page, what to put on the thank you page, what to put in the Facebook post, what to put in the email, even if you want to include affiliates to help you promote it, what to put in their swipe copy. So everything you need to think of, you have an example, in some cases 2 or 3 examples of what you need to say. So there's really, like, you can still, of course, think about your content. You can think about your zone of genius and your expertise that the challenge is going to be around. But the process of it and putting it together, I tried to take all of the guesswork out of it. So and I remember you're like, so what do I do here? I'm like, oh, it's in the next module. It's in module 2.1. Just go watch this.
I know.
Because you're like doing it in real time, and sometimes a couple of steps ahead of us, which was really fun to watch.
Oh, good. Yes. Because, and it was, but you're right. It was the fact that I didn't have to think, and that is and I'm sure that's a lot of our problems, right? Because we think it has to be perfect and it has to be this. And it was just that, it was just simple and easy.
Yeah, and everything that I teach, it increases the enrollment, and it increases, you don't have to think about how to get people in, and all the tools and suggestions and strategies are there, and also how to increase the engagement. And the engagement that's what contributes to the conversions at the end of the day.
You're right.
So, and one other number you shared with me, your group grew to like 300 or more people.
Yeah.
And that's from scratch, based on that challenge. That's a really big achievement. I would definitely applaud yourself for that.
I know. I was like, wow. And then I had even people, and I still do. I still have people wanting to join the group and everything else. And yes, and it was a brand new group, so it's a just fresh start and everything else. And I mean, I do have, I invited people and things like that, but it was amazing the people who wanted to join the group just from hearing and learning. And again, it's just, yes, I was just amazed.
And now you have a community that's going to serve you for years to come. So you also shared with me that you're planning to switch your market a little bit going forward. And you have already plans on how to use the same exact program. So you'll probably go through it again while we're doing it live.
Oh, I'm definitely going through. I'm there right now.
Yes. And then creating another challenge, or maybe two, because you know how well it works for conversions and how well it works for creating new client base.
Exactly. And I think that one of the things that you can do through these challenges is that you actually get people thinking, right? And you get them thinking about things that they don't normally think about. They sign up like, ooh, this will be fun. And it is fun, and it is easy, and it is simple, and yet it's transformational, and they start thinking. And that's the key, ALina, right? Because it's like, it's like, oh my gosh, it's like, yes, you're right, I do want to do this, and whatever that is. But yeah, it's a whole new market. I mean, it's a brand new market I've never touched in all the years that I've been coaching and working with business owners. And I know because I'm going to go through the program and do just what I did. It will be at least as good, if not better, results.
Yeah, so it's not one of those things that you're just going to learn it and forget about it. It's something that you can now use continuously. It's a tool in your tool belt that you can pull out anytime you just want to have monetize your visibility or create your visibility or position yourself in front of the new market. Like, yeah, it's a great tool.
It is. And mostly, and here's the thing, it's fun.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I'm really serving, and I'm really serving. And right. So, I mean, when you're serving and you're doing, and it's fun, and then you make money, it's like, oh, well, it's like almost like an afterthought, but it all comes together.
And I think there's like another element that you just mentioned. So it's fun for sure. Like, people are having fun. They're meeting other people, and they're doing it in the community, and it feels like they're not the only ones stuck in doing something. It makes you feel good because you're doing this transformational work and you're serving. And another key element is people that you mentioned already, that people are getting results in just 5 days during the challenge. People sign up for like, oh, I'll just do it because my friend is doing it, or I'll just do it because it sounds interesting. But then they stick with it, and then they want to continue with you because they saw immediate results. Because if you can give them very concise, very direct action steps, and then have them see the results right away, they're going to be your fans for life. So,
yes.
So
absolutely.
One last question I have for you, and thank you so much for sharing, is what would you tell to someone who is on the fence about joining this program, or not sure if it's for them, or just says, oh, I'll do it in 6 months or so? What would you say?
Well, honestly, it kind of goes on with my theme for the second half here of 2017. It's like, if not now, when? How much longer are you going to wait? I mean, that has been my bugaboo in the past. It's like, when? If you're not going to do it now, when are you going to do it? Because it's never going to be the right time. It's never going to be the right anything. And here's the thing. It's like, if you can do this in a real, I call it real and raw, in a real, raw, and authentic way, because we're not talking perfection, it's amazing what happens. And you've got nothing to lose and everything to gain.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Lee. And I'll just leave you with a plea that I promise you that this process works. I promise you that you will start seeing results. I promise you that you can start running your challenge before you even go through the whole 5 weeks of the program, and that you can get your money back immediately as soon as you run your first challenge and your second challenge, and you'll probably make 10 times the money you invest in this program. And like Lee said, if not now, when? Do you want to start getting clients immediately in just 5 days, or do you want to wait another half a year or another year and then look back and say, I should have done it before? So I'm going to leave you with that thought, and I hope you join the program. The link will be right below this video, and I hope you check it out. Bye.
Bye.